Hi guys, my name's Rob. Welcome to video 7. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and I don't have a license under ASIC. So we'll just start off with some financial macro news. So it's a new month of October and the Reserve Bank of Australia have opted to hold interest rates again at 0.1%. This is now the 11th consecutive month that they've done this. Interestingly, across the Tasman Sea, New Zealand have actually opted to raise interest rates by 25 basis points. This is now bringing their official interest rates at 0.5%. This is to basically put the brakes on their runaway housing market and to combat inflation. Whether Australia does this as well is yet to be seen. To be honest, Australia and New Zealand's combined economy only represents about 2 or 3% of the global economy. It's really all eyes on the US. The US is still the world's largest economy. Whatever the US Federal Reserve does, if they raise interest rates, I can guarantee you Europe will do the same, Asia and Australia will all do the same. For the rest of the video, just want to show you guys how easy it is to buy cryptocurrency using Binance, and then we'll go on to talk about this new industry called the Metaverse. So this is Binance, the centralized exchange that I use. The reason I use it is because it's the cheapest exchange that I know of. It's also the biggest in the world, and I believe it's based in Malta. So to get started, we've just gone to this fiat and spot, and we're going to use Australian dollars to buy some cryptocurrency today. So to transfer the Australian dollars to the platform in the first place, you have to contact your bank, and if you're with one of the big 4 banks within Australia, if you use ANZ, NAB or Commonwealth, I guarantee they would use a system called PayID. It's free to use. You just have to set it up with your bank and link it up to Binance, and within seconds you can transfer the Australian dollars across. So when we buy cryptocurrency, my Australian dollars are already on here. We're going to go to trade here, and this is basically telling me what the Australian dollar allows me to directly buy. And over the years it's gotten a lot better, because they didn't used to recognize the Australian dollar. I would have to use Aussie dollars to buy Bitcoin, and then I would have to use the Bitcoin to buy any one of these coins. But as you can see now, the Australian dollar allows you to directly buy a lot more coins now, so it has gotten better over the years. But today we're going to buy some Cardano. So we click there and we come to the trading platform. Now I know that this looks quite intimidating first of all, but it uses a system called the order book model, and all stock markets around the world use this. So these guys here in the red, they are the sellers, and they want to sell Cardano at the highest possible price. These guys in green, they're the buyers. They want to buy Cardano at the highest possible price. So they come to an agreement in the middle, and this is the agreed price that they're going to sell and buy for. If you're in a rush and you just want to buy market value, it means that you're going to use Australian dollars to buy Cardano at that price, okay? But for me, I'm not in a rush. I'm going to click here, limit order, okay? So it means that I'm going to set my price at what I'm willing to buy Cardano at. So what I do is I look at these guys here, the buyers, and I can see this guy here is only willing to buy at 3.087. So I'm going to kind of match that with my number, but I'm just going to go a lot lower. There we go. And I'm going to put all of my Australian dollars onto it. So this is the price that I'm willing to buy Cardano at this present time, meaning that if it goes through, I'm going to get 650.8 Cardano. Okay, I put my order in and it just sits there. Okay, so it's in there somewhere. It's going to go up down until it eventually gets to here and it executes, meaning that one of these guys is happy to sell Cardano at my price, and I will get 650.8 Cardano. So we'll just leave that there until it eventually executes. When it does execute, let's go back here, and when the order goes through, just find Cardano on here. Here we go. So the name of the project is called Cardano. The name of the coin is called ADA. Okay. So when the trade goes through, it's obviously going to populate here. It's up to you, but I choose not to leave it on the exchange, so I'm going to withdraw it. Okay. So I obviously select ADA or Cardano. Yep. So let's just pretend that the transaction went through. I put in my public key here for my private wallet because I'm going to take it off the exchange. It must be correct. If you get it wrong, it's going to get lost in the system. I choose what blockchain I'm going to use. Obviously I'm going to use this one. Okay, I'm not going to use this one. I'm not going to use this one. These are different blockchains. If you send Cardano using any one of these, it's going to get lost. The two are not compatible. It has to be that one. Okay. Hi guys, back again. Good news is my trade eventually executed. Took a whole day to do it, but like I said, I wasn't in a rush. That's why I chose the limit order. I just want to make it clear that this is a centralized exchange, Binance, so it's completely up to you if you want to leave your cryptocurrencies on this exchange, but just be warned that you are taking an element of risk. That the worst case scenario is if this exchange gets hacked, it means that you've lost all of your crypto, and I'm not too sure if they are insured or not. It has happened in the past as well. So the whole idea of cryptocurrency was that it was supposed to be decentralized, not centralized like these guys. So you were supposed to be your own bank. So that's why I choose to have my own private wallet where I keep the private keys to it, and I have true control over my own cryptocurrency. So that's why I choose to withdraw most of my funds off of the centralized exchange and put it into my wallet. So the Cardano went through, so we select Cardano. Remember that the name of the project is called Cardano. The name of the token is called ADA, so I should be using the word ADA. Okay, so again we go to withdraw, we select ADA or Cardano. Again, this is where you put the address, your public key for your private wallet. That's where the ADA is going to go. Okay, and it must be correct. And just want to make it absolutely clear, when you select the network, it means which blockchain are you going to select to move the ADA. ADA always moves on Cardano's blockchain, so you must select this one. ADA always moves on the Cardano blockchain. If you try to move ADA using this one, the BNB Binance Smart Chain, it's going to get lost in the system and you're going to lose all of your money, basically, including this one as well. Okay, so whenever you are moving ADA, you must be selected this one. Okay, same thing for Ethereum. Only ETH moves on the Ethereum blockchain, and the same with any ERC20 token. An ERC20 token is a token that runs on the Ethereum blockchain only. So hi guys, welcome to the Metaverse. So this game here is called Decentraland, and it's a new version of games which are running on top of a blockchain, which are making up this new industry called the Metaverse. So what is it? It's a virtual game. And I know that this has been done in the past with games such as Second Life, but never before has this been done on a decentralized platform. So these avatars here, these are real people all over the world. I can interact with them, I can talk to them. And today is the 9th of October, so we can check the calendar. This is where we will start off in the game and see what's happening. So that's already been 19th of September. And we start off, we go to the diving platform here, and we basically jump off into the abyss. And it's all things to do with blockchain and crypto. So there's Dogecoin walking around, there's crypto punks there, there's Satoshi Nakamoto. So from what I can gather, the whole idea of this game is that you can actually buy land within this game, and you can buy houses. So like I've been saying, I think that digital assets are going to be the next big thing. So we've got here a NFT, non-fungible token hallway. So we can look at this. So a non-fungible token is just pieces of artwork that you hold exclusive rights to, and like with anything, it's what anybody is prepared to pay for it. I've heard the argument from both sides, well, it's just a picture. Yes, that's correct, it's just a picture, but it's whatever a person is willing to pay for it. So this is a crypto kitty. This is the first example of an NFT, and we can see how much this, it's not for sale, last sold for 0.2 Ethereum. So if I can find one that is for sale, I would go to the OpenSea platform and I would offer them Ethereum or Bitcoin or a USDC coin, whatever they wanted, for the exclusive rights of the NFT. So this space is still growing. I've noticed over the last few months that I've been playing it, more and more avatars. So the space is growing, and there's more events that happen on it every single month. There's free giveaways, there's free NFTs, but it's still in its beta testing mode. And like I say, I know that the graphics on it aren't that great, but for me it just proves, it provides as a proof of concept that this is the way how the world is going. The next generation of stuff will be obviously enhanced graphics and even virtual reality, where you would put these headsets on and you would walk around this virtual world where you would own the land on it, you would own the house on it. So it's pretty good. So like with any smart contract, metaverse, or decentralized application, whenever I want to interact with this, what am I going to use? I'm going to use the MetaMask wallet. Okay, so this is the bridge that essentially allows me to interact with the blockchain. Okay, so if you want to play this game, you first got to have the MetaMask wallet set up. And we can go here to our map, and this is how big the world is. And so all this land is for sale. It's what anybody is willing to pay for it. The native token that is used within this game is called mana, and over the last couple of months the value of mana has increased a lot. Okay, so we can basically teleport to go to different parts of the world, and this one's probably my favorite place here, where you just the idea is you hit these asteroids that fall out of the sky, and you collect the tokens within the asteroids, which everybody here is all for the same reason. So you can dress up your avatar, you can buy clothes for your avatar. Oh, there's an asteroid, so we can mine that. It's just hitting it with an axe. This will open up in a minute. There we go, and then we get the tokens inside of it. Yeah, so that's Decentraland, and that's an example of the metaverse. So to summarise, we spoke about the global macro economy. Surprisingly, New Zealand chose to raise interest rates this month. Australia has left theirs on hold. No disrespect to New Zealand or Australia, but the truth is both our combined economies only represent about 2 or 3% of the global economy. It's really America and China that are the big players. If they raise interest rates, the rest of the world will also follow. We spoke about Binance, which is a centralized exchange. When using these exchanges, if you're not too sure with sending your cryptocurrency to your private wallet, just send $5 first of all as a test, and when you're confident that it's reached the other side, then send through the majority of it, making sure that you're always using the correct blockchain to move the tokens on. So like I was saying, ADA only moves on the Cardano blockchain. Same thing as ETH only moves on the Ethereum blockchain. Okay, so if you're sending tokens on the wrong blockchain, they're going to get lost in the system. We then finished off speaking about the Metaverse. We were playing the game Decentraland. It's still in its testing phase, but I can see the idea behind it, where if you've already got people who are willing to spend millions of dollars on an NFT, which is simply just a picture, then you can really take it to the next level. Now people are buying digital land and digital houses. So with anything, it's what anybody is prepared to pay for it.